Early access opens up the game today, September 1st, for those who bought the $100 version of the game or the consolation edition of the game for $300. So obviously everybody's not able to play it today. So if you're one of those people, that's cool, because I will run you through the hottest topics about the game right now. Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you for clicking on this video. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button. It really helped the channel out a lot. And let's get straight to it. Hope you enjoy. Dinosaurs, sports, automotives, cowboys, space cowboys? I don't know. Children around the world choose one of these 6 things and make it their personality for the next few years of their life. Why? Because there's something inherently cool about all of those things. And just like Red Dead Redemption 2 did in the past, Starfield is scratching one of those itches. I mean, just look at the tweet, the X's, my bad. Prepare for launch. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty cool because it's also pretty fitting. Even the name Starfield just seems like a primitive way of saying space or something like that. And something about double meanings is just so satisfying to me. Jay-Z and Wayne pull that move all the time. Not every game needs a familiar IP or some super dense premise to be able to sell records. I mean, Starfield had me at space exploration. Like I said before, sometimes the simple premise comes out on top. I mean, we've seen this before with Madden, Forza, Red Dead Redemption 2. But we could potentially see this with Skull and Bones, you never know. I'm sorry y'all, I cannot let that die. Please Ubisoft, do not let me down a 7th time. But Bethesda and Xbox came into this title fight throwing haymakers, back shoulder bombs from the southpaws, and it's landing. Okay, enough space puns. This release already has a better feel than some of the other releases that we've seen this year. From Xbox nonetheless. And yes, we covered this last week, so I'm not gonna bore you with all the details, but basically the game is coming from a major studio that's put a lot of focus on it, Bethesda. And the game went gold pretty early back on August 16th, and preload started back on August 17th. And the head of Bethesda seems to be super confident about the upcoming release, even ahead of the early access release date, which is today. He claims that his team knows what they're doing. Bold claims, I'd say. Early access opens up the game today, September 1st, for those who bought the $100 version of the game or the consolation edition of the game for $300. I mean, who knows, maybe you just really like space or a really sci-fi version of space. So obviously everybody's not able to play it today. So if you're one of those people, that's cool, because I will run through you. I will run through you. But that's cool because I will run you through the hottest topics about the game right now and hit you with some cool little facts. Bethesda is creating their first new universe in over 25 years. And it's safe to say that they're at a premium for making universes because they made other universes like Fallout and Skyrim. Just like in some of the other Bethesda-backed universes, player choices are very important, super important to the story, at least according to the game. The choices you make are super important is a very overused line in the gaming community. I mean, all of us has probably come numb to it at this point. But then again, I can see how it can be applied to Starfield. You're able to choose personality traits and backgrounds of your character. Character customization is super important. There will be factions in this game and people to recruit those factions to. NPC people, of course. In some cases, NPC people. But all of those things we've even seen in the rug pull kickstart game. So what makes it so special in Starfield? What is that feature that is special to this AAA extremely hyped game? The starship you make will be customizable itself, which is unique to Starfield. Of course, you can equip it with cosmetics, but you can also put shields and weapons capabilities on your ship. And you won't be alone on that ship. You'll be able to captain your own crew and assign them to whatever duties that they have on the ship. Now, most of the universe will be empty, but there are over 1,000 planets, so you will not run out of things to do. RIP to all of my fallen completionist soldiers, or Excelsior to you, because I don't know how masochistic you are. Now, the reason to go to these empty and barren planets is not just to explore, but because those planets will have resources for you, crafting food, medicine, and weapons. So with that being said, this will be a good time to say that there will be a hunger system in this game. Or there is a hunger system in this game, and it's out now, kind of. Limited, but out. Now, the main thing I've seen people gripe about after watching the trailers is the gunplay. You can say what you say about that. I'm not an expert on first-person shooters, but what I will say is that there's some sort of unique features that go with the gunplay to this game. And by the way, the gunplay itself isn't even that huge of a part in this game, but there are some unique features to keep it fresh. Whether that be zero-G terrain or the booster packs that you're able to get, you know, an ode to all of those advanced warfare gameplay tactics that we all love. Now, one may be wondering, one may ask themselves, Ain't no way they're charging $300 for a game that's a first in the series. Ain't no way that's even an option. But yeah, it is an option. I don't know. Maybe they're confident. Maybe they're really confident. But with this $300 edition of the game, the consolation edition, you get a few things sent to your house in real life. Or no, I think you can only buy it in person. I don't know. I gotta think.
2 hours later.
4 interest-free payments of $75? No, I'm not actually interested. I just want Resolve.
I just looked it up. It is available online, but it is also sold out. So apparently it's a lot more popular than I thought it would be. But what you end up getting is 5 days of early access, and you also get the first story expansion, whatever that means. You also get some skin packs and 2 digital extras, which I am fully expecting to be just 2 videos on the lore of the story. You get a physical display case, and then you get a physical watch that comes with another watch case. Is it worth it? I don't know that either. But what I do know is that it feels a lot closer to sports betting than actual fan appreciation. And this last little fact goes to all of my PlayStation players out there. Technically, if you have a computer, you can play Starfield if you get Game Pass Ultimate Edition. It's in its beta state, but there is cloud gaming on there, so if you have a computer that can just, stream Starfield, maybe not load it, but stream it, then you will be able to play Starfield. I just felt like I had to say that for all of my people with PlayStation, since this is an Xbox exclusive. I don't know if it will ever come to PlayStation, but right now it is an Xbox exclusive. And the great thing for PlayStation players is that there's a workaround to being a PlayStation user in an Xbox exclusive type of game, where the Xbox games will go to Game Pass or Steam or the Microsoft Store. If you own a computer, you can play Xbox games. That's all I'm trying to say. Even if it's not the most powerful computer. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Starfield. Early access starts today. If you like the video, like the video. If you're watching this long, you are guaranteed to like all my other content. I have posted a lot like this back in the past, and guess what? I will be back next week. I love doing this. Thank you all. What was my usual? Oh yeah. Spread love, give inspiration in all you do, and peace out.
Welcome to the Crash Show. Take 2.
I don't know. I gotta think.